or any work environment.
Desk analyst.
Yes.
Yeah. So today we're each going to take turns at asking you questions, and we're going to be furiously writing notes. So if we're not looking at you, we're not ignoring you. We're just trying to listen to what you're saying and get down all the details.
All at the same time.
All at the same time.
Yeah.
So I guess I'm going to pass firstly to John, and he will ask the first question.
So, Jake, we've all seen your application and had a look at your resume, which gives us a good idea about the sort of work that you're interested in and the education that you've had. But give us a broader picture. Tell us a little bit more about Jake, the person, and share whatever you like there.
So, yeah, I also done a lot of certs, like in not just that area, in different areas like hospitality.
Yes.
And
some kitchen stuff.
Yeah, kitchen stuff as well, yeah.
And what about your personal hobbies? What do you do with your
I love music and having fun and just be myself.
And do you live at home with your family, with your mum and dad? Or you're out in the wide world already?
Yeah, that's a complicated one to say, but yeah, in the wide world to say. Yeah,
that's nice.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
So, Jake, I know that you've applied for the service desk analyst role. So, why do you believe that you're the best person for this role? We've got a few candidates. Why you?
Because I'll be an outstanding person. I would like to show you my skills and try to upskill myself as well. Try to learn new skills and probably teach other people as well. And I'm also good at that because I'm a good person to also listen and also talk and do my task on time and correctly.
I'm going to add another question in here. If you did accidentally do something that wasn't correct, what would you do? You made a mistake.
Firstly, ask someone and how do you resolve that and how do you fix it? Or if not, you can learn from that mistake and probably know for next time. So you can probably teach someone else who made the same mistake with you.
It's just staying focused on you being the best person for this job. You're really clear in your application about focused on IT. So just talk to us about what you enjoy and how skilled you are in the IT area and so on.
So
what you like there and so on.
So I love IT because it's a lot of technologies you can use. Like you can use Word and Microsoft and magnifiers and
Okay. And do you use any specialist equipment, any assistive sort of technology?
I'm pretty good with large font, but also I'm learning ZoomJex at the moment.
Okay, so by large font, you mean you've been able to blow things up yourself to the font size that works for you. But you're becoming more familiar with ZoomJex, which kind of does that automatically. And do people, often people who are interested in so I'm trying to get the title right, service desk analyst work, are often people who get asked questions all the time by others because they know that you know what you're talking about and you might know the system or device better than they do. Does that happen a bit now? And if so, just talk to us a bit about that.
Yeah, it does, but also it's people know more and what I do sometimes, so I also can learn from that. But I try to know most of the recently new stuff they got out, but I'm also learning as well.
Okay. Are you into gaming and stuff like that?
I'm not a really gamey person, but I do like games. I'll say that.
Okay. often gaming is a way in for particularly younger people to develop, occupational IT skills and so on. So I was asking about that.
So you spoke about you're learning Zoom text at the moment, Jake. Is there any other equipment to use in a workplace to enable you to do your job independently?
I also, I'm also I'm waiting on a CCTV.
Oh, okay.
Yes, and also a handheld magnifier as well.
So some of us on the panel don't know what a CCTV does. For you, can you describe what it does?
Sure.
For the benefit of Chantal.
Yeah, sure.
Thanks.
So it's like a big TV, or now you can get a tablet version. Like I really want that.
Right, okay.
Like so it will make me better in the workplace. So when I like do some paperwork, you put it under and it can take a photo and read it for you.
Okay.
Or also it can change colors, zoom in, and it will help you for in everyday life.
So it is mobile.
Yes, it is.
Workplace.
That one,
The tablet ones,
the
right?
tablet
Right,
one is,
tablet,
but the big heavy one, not really.
Yeah. Okay.
And you have a handheld magnifier as well, do you?
One of them new ones, the touch screen ones.
Okay.
Great. So, Jake, you've mentioned a couple of courses that you've done. How do you feel that those courses would, like, say, I know you've done Cert 3 in volunteering, that's not specific to the service desk analyst, but have you done any courses that are specifically going to help you with the IT?
Yes, I've done a Cert 3 in Information, Digital Media and Technology in Year 12 in high school.
Great.
And I really enjoyed that. I learned a lot.
Yeah, great.
What sort of content did that course cover?
Exactly what I was saying.
It cover how to deal with photos, take photos, putting it into a movie, editing it, like all of that, and also using. It was a bit hard because it's color sometimes, and I got help for that. So yeah, and but I did get through it. It was like it was on a PDF, and we made like little pictures, things, and it was like redesigns. It was really interesting, like a poster. Yeah.
Were there any challenges? Sorry, John. Were there any challenges in doing that course?
It was a little bit, but I did get through it in the end with some help from the teacher and some other people in the class as well. But I was mostly independent, and I was like, sometimes I used to take the class or used to take it when the teacher was away because I knew what was happening, and
Oh, okay.
the teacher was filling in didn't know what was happening.
Yes.
I like to do that. Or sometimes I like to be not bossy, but I like to be switch on most of the time.
Yeah.
And we noticed that you had a YouTube link on your resume, I think.
Yes.
What would we
What's
haven't
on
we
that?
didn't go there. But
What's on there,
what
Jake?
would we find if we went on there?
It would be probably nothing to do with IT, but it's like one of them is my resume, a digital video resume, and also I think it was my goals,
Okay.
but they probably change over time.
Sure.
And
And so it's you talking to
yeah, it's so the person
describing that.
Okay.
Interesting.
and a bit more detail in my disability as well.
Okay.
Okay. So what, Jake, would you consider to be your greatest achievement so far?
Oh, that's a hard one
It
to
is.
say, but I'll say all my certs are done in school or through the years after school as well, and programs I did too, and as well volunteering.
So out of all those things, what's pick one? What's the best? What's your biggest achievement out of all those? Do you think?
Yeah, I'm putting them in a spot.
We
there,
are.
but,
So we're in an interview. Yes.
I'll say my certificates because they mean a lot to me because I done a lot. I'm so proud of them. So.
If you could have, sorry, no, if you could have like the perfect job, you know, you're where you're at in your life at the moment at a particular age, you know what you've enjoyed so far, and you project out into the future and think about, I think I could make a career or a long-term job out of this, and it would be the dream job. What would that be?
To hopefully open my own small little business and to get up, like to learn a bit of skills in an IT kind of like sales area. So I can up skills to like other areas like in hospitality and probably business later on in life.
So if you opened a small business, what kind of business would it be?
It'd be like a small little cafe, but you also would do like people at the desk serving people. It's like a bit of sales there.
Yeah.
In IT.
Yeah.
IT technology that you'd be
Oh
selling?
yeah, IT as well. It'd be a bit of technology in that. Instead of having paper, probably technology to take over that and to make it easier.
Okay. So by cafe, we're talking food cafe, not internet cafe.
Yeah, food.
Yeah, food.
Yeah.
So that's where some of the kitchen certificates.
Yeah.
Right.
And technology would come into that as well. To take over the old-fashioned way.
There's a lot of technology in cafes now.
Yeah.
Yeah, they use a lot of tablets, don't they, when they order food and things like that.
And I would prefer to take over the menus as tablets as well.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yes, that's
Right.
one of my ideas as well, to have a menu on a tablet, make it more accessible for everyone.
Ah, good.
And also, if you need to change it to suit you, you also could do that as well.
Good idea. All right. So, I'll ask this one. Jake, can you tell us about a time when you have had to deal with an upset client or customer or colleague?
Sure. One time it was a really angry customer in the workplace. So she wanted a coffee, and I gave her the wrong coffee. She was getting really not really mad and really I want the right coffee now. And it's I told her to calm down, and she really didn't. So it escalates from that. So I went to get my manager or boss that was in charge, and he dealt with that. And I was there to listen and see what happened as well. And I try to solve it a bit for myself as well. I did ask her, would you like something else? And she said, no, I want that now. Being over the top.
Right.
Customer.
So were you able to see how your manager dealt with the lady?
Yes.
And what did you take from how they dealt with the cranky lady?
He dealt with it in a nice, calm, manner way, and didn't customers always come first. What she wants, she got.
Yeah.
And also she probably got something next time for a discount or something for free. Yeah. Because happy customer, happy sale or store.
So just a question, please, Jake. So the role you've applied for as a service desk analyst does require, I guess, everyone has different levels of skills with technology, and I know mine can be a bit scratchy sometimes, which would mean that you'd have to exercise patience with explaining probably quite simply on a number of occasions the same thing. How would you deal with having to communicate with someone who's got very, very simple computer skills?
Show them firstly and take them step by step, through one step at a time. Don't say blah 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 so fast.
That's right,
It's what was that you said? I didn't get it. It went too fast. So you just take it slowly and probably take a break in half and show them another time. You don't want to rush through it and they'll probably forget it, and keep on showing them or teach them as well.
Great.
Jake, I'm thinking as we as we kind of navigate through life, we often find ourselves as a member of a team. So it could be a team of classmates at school. It could be a team of co-workers in the workplace. Any community activities could be a team there. And I think some people bring a particular attribute or quality as a member of whatever team they're in. If you think about yourself and when you find yourself among a team of people, is there a particular attribute or strength that you think you bring to the team that perhaps other people don't so much?
I'll actually bring some, not too much sense of humour and some like happy person in me.
Yes.
It's like, and also I'm always there for someone if they need help or some guidance, like to help them as a team, not them on their own, like the left out one.
They're nice attributes.
Yeah.
Okay. That's probably it, I think. Anything else to ask Jake?
I think we covered that.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So do you have any questions for us though?
No, not
It's
really.
okay. That's all
I think
right.
we covered all.
Yeah. All right. Well, just out of pretending now. So,
Okay.
we'll give you some feedback.
Yeah, good
Yeah.
feedback. I love
Yeah.
feedback.
yeah. How do you think you went, Jake?
Oh, pretty good. I
Yeah.
was doing some things I could do done better.
Like what?
Moving my chair.
Yep.
I was looking at it and I was like thinking, stop moving my chair, stop moving my chair. It's like they're going to pick up that one.
Yeah.
And that's what you did, so.
I picked up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you didn't see, I was moving my feet as well.
That's okay.
That was another one.
That's okay.
And put my hand under my feet, like legs.
Yeah,
So that's
yeah.
another one.
Yeah. I didn't particularly notice you moving the chair, but what I did notice was a lot of energy.
Yeah.
You come into the room and you maintain a really high level of energy, which is good. That's a really good
Yeah.
thing. You don't want, sometimes it's difficult if someone's really flat and
Yeah.
it's like
Like,
pulling teeth, but
Yeah.
that's not
Yeah.
the case with you. You bring a lot of energy, which is
You
great.
show us your personality for sure.
yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Jake says good morning every day you come on site
Yeah.
to me, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, it comes up to
Well, just the welcome in the door sets a really good example.
Yeah.
Really proactive approach towards us and that energy is right in there.
Thank you for that feedback.
That's all right. The one other bit of feedback I'm going to give you is about your hat.
Yes.
Don't wear a hat in your chair.
Oh, yes.
So you can wear it outside, but when you come in, you should really take it off.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Yeah.
But otherwise, you're well presented. You've got a tie on. You look very different to what you did this morning when I saw you. So, well done.
Someone.
That's all right. That's all right. That's okay. Yeah, so those little things, like panels pick up on that.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, I know, yeah.
You know, and even recently I did a panel and the girl came in drinking a bottle of Coke and all these shopping bags. I'm like, are you here for an interview or are you just here to have a drink? So, you know, those are the things that stick in people's minds.
Mm.
So, yeah, so that's a good one for the future.
Yeah.
I think you, what else was I going to say? Sorry, I need to go back and read my things.
I think it just carrying on from the head. I think Jake, really important is posture.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's you know just it changes your whole confidence and the confidence you exude to a panel.
Yeah.
So sometimes just putting your shoulder back, as minor as it is,
Mm.
could be the difference between having that approach and portraying that really open question and technique and help you as well.
Thank you.
You certainly got lots of confidence, but
Yeah.
it'll be
The
even
posture.
further
Yeah.
by just having your shoulders
Yeah.
back and sitting, as you've identified, sitting really nicely.
Yeah.
So yeah, that'll help you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Take that one on board as well.
Yeah, that's all right.
Like
It's
last
all
time,
learning, isn't
I
it?
learned a lot from last time because I had
So
the
you-
same thing as last.
Oh, did you?
Yes,
Okay.
so I was trying to improve on it.
Do you think you improved?
I don't think.
Did they record you last time?
Yes,
Jake?
they did.
Yeah. Okay. Well, maybe you could watch it again.
Yeah.
I don't have it on my USB, but someone
Or
should.
someone would
On
have
the
someone.
someone's
Yeah.
video.
So going back to the early point, so do you move around more when you're nervous? Or do you just, are you
Last
just a high
time,
energy
last
guy
time I
and
wasn't moving on my chair.
Maybe it was a static check.
Yeah, it was.
Oh, there
It was
you
one
go.
that in there.
That's right.
Yeah.
Otherwise it's easy to swing
Yeah,
those,
yeah, see. Yeah. Last time I was fiddling with my
Right.
fingers
Yeah.
down in my knees, like
Yeah.
Funny, the reason I'm asking is because I think I used to do that a lot.
Mm.
And what I found, and this is something not so much for interviews, although I do it in interviews sometimes, but particularly with public speaking, I find if I put something in my hand, like a pen,
Yeah.
or just a little thing, I can focus all my energy on that and it
As
stops
long
me
as it's
moving.
not a cookie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just hanging on to it just kind of gives you a focus and something to hang on to. So maybe give it a try.
Yeah.
Next time you're having an interview, to see what happens if you carry a pen into the room.
Have you had many interviews? We talked about the other PEP one from last year. Have you had any other interviews?
No.
No. Yeah. So this is all part of the
It's a
learning.
learning curve.
It is.
And
And
it
I'm
is.
still learning, and it's really interesting to get the feedback.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I also can improve on it
Yes.
from last time, this time, so I can put it all together and
And everything you do
Next
is
time.
all working
Yeah.
towards practicing, I think.
practice
Practice.
slowly make it perfect, but
Yeah.
probably never make perfect sometimes.
And most people hate being interviewed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I read a survey once. People would prefer to go to the dentist than they would to.
That's a 50-50. It's like,
Mm.
it's like you want a job or you want a dentist.
That's right.
Yeah, but I think, and I've said it to other people too, like people are always going to ask you in interviews about working in a team
Yeah.
and also about having someone that it was difficult to deal with as well. So you can have, you think of some, always have those sort of as go-tos because they'll always be asked.
And your answer to that was good.
Yeah.
You said would you like to bring a sense of humour and a sense of kind of
Yeah.
happiness and looking out for the
Yeah.
left out one. And the only way you could improve on that answer would be to give an example.
Yeah.
So look, I
Okay.
was once in a team where
Yeah.
everyone's really serious or
Mhm.
there's no energy, so I wanted to lift it, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, so yeah, like John said, that's what we look for when we do interviews is like get an example of.
Mm.
So you can say I'm a good, like you said somewhere, I'm a good communicator. How? How are you a good communicator? Well, I make sure, send emails or I go and say hello to people or I follow up an email,
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
there's all those little things
Yeah.
that demonstrate to us, oh yeah, he is, because he says he does those things, not just, I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm good's very broad.
Yes.
No, that's great. So thanks,
Thank
Jake.
you.
You've done really well.
Thank you.
Thank
We'll
you.
see you around.